How's it going, YouTube? It's DMG here, and as you may have noticed, it still says day 2, but I mysteriously gained almost 1.3 million credits. Well, that's because I decided to do the whole stock thing while y'all were, off fiddle farting around. But I didn't buy a mech yet, and y'all might be wondering why. Well, I'm going to explain some shit for y'all. Stuff that I did not know about whenever I first started playing this game. Stuff that made me rip my hair out after I found out the hard way. So, we're going to go in here and buy some mods. And just like the Howling Gamer, I'm going to be using a Proton, which is a lightweight, very agile mech. Don't have the leg mods in today, that I won't, but they do have the sword. Now, this sword is going to be my bread and butter. I'm going to essentially make this thing to where I one-shot every single son of a cracker in my way. What you might notice, though, is the fact that there's different parts on different days here. And I'm only buying stuff that says Proton on it. And that's because you can only use Proton with Proton things, KHT with KHT. You get the gist of it. So, that was one of the main things that really screwed me up the first time I played this game. And I was just like, oh, all that money I just wasted. Shit. So, what I'm going to do is try and find the right parts. Try and make this thing as badass as I can possibly make it. Let's see. Yeah, let's get 2 or 3 of these. And you might be wondering why I'm getting 2 or 3 of these. It's because you can actually stack these. If you notice, it says use socket 2. That means on your body mod, it'll say a number of sockets. And if you go light with your body, it'll add more sockets. It'll decrease your armor, but you'll have more sockets. So that means I can stack them all. Now let's see here. Yeah, let's go with this. Because, fuck it. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. Why not? And I'm not one of those douchey people that believes actually in the whole horoscope bullshit. Let's go to SV setup so that I can actually assemble my beautiful mech. Aww. And you get to select which spot where you get to put your weapons. Let's see, left, right. Because essentially the idea behind this mech is I'm just going to run in, wreck shit, and get the fuck away as fast as I fucking can. Let's see, how many sockets does my body have? Get details. Oh, only 5. Okay, well, I'm probably going to lighten that up anyway, so I can have 6. I don't know. I might just be crazy and decide to just stick with those 2 things and... Oh, let's see what we do. Let's see. Let's go to... what is it fucking called? Edgeworks! Yeah, let's go to Edgeworks. Let's apply some paint! Damn it! I forgot about that. Yeah, you gotta link to it first. And you can't do that unless it's fully equipped with legs. So, let's skip a couple days. See if I can't find some fucking legs. Reminds me of that ZZ Top song. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. Alright, enough of my bad singing. Here's the next day function. Da-na-na-na. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's see what the shop has again. I ain't gonna lie, the D-pad on this fucking controller. I mean, I could have bought one. I just didn't want to. There we go. And legs. Yeah, that's what I want. Give me some of that shit. And really? Still don't have the shotgun. Okay. Well, I can at least look at this. Yeah. Ooh. Come to Papa. Go ahead and finish the assembly. And I do plan on getting us into an actual fight this go around. Unfortunately, all y'all had to see was just the test. And I didn't get to fully explain everything during the test regarding the fights. I also didn't get a chance to really show off the map. I'll name the SV based on what y'all want. You know, throw down in the comment section below what y'all want me to name the SV, because I've done named every fucking thing else. And this is why we wait. Don't click. And as you've noticed probably by now, I'm running on an emulator and just using a screen cap. And that's because I'm a broke ass motherfucker. I ain't got no damn... Okay, y'all can't see it right now, but my eye is twitching. Semantics. Done! About damn time! Okay. So, if you look under all the stats, obviously weight goes up, armor points goes up, attack power goes up. That's what you really want when you're going to run this build. You can actually run any build you want in this game. Me, personally, the first time I beat this game, it was basically nothing but machine guns on a KHT. And it got me pretty far. I mean, it's a good all-around build. Doesn't matter really where you are. Whenever I first started this game, I thought, missiles. And I realized pretty quickly that's a pretty stupid idea if you just focus solely on missiles. But, as you notice, the more heavy you get, the more expensive this shit's gonna get. And there's a lot of variance between just making a heavy mech versus a light mech. Me personally, I like a balanced mech, but trying to find that is kind of tough, especially depending on your playstyle. And I'm gonna go ahead and skip another day. Let's get this shotgun, and then I will get around to determining how heavy I'm gonna make everything and light I'm gonna make everything. Need to get a little sip of beer there. Let's see here. I ain't gonna lie, I wrote down like 10 fucking pages of notes for this game just so I could try and help y'all and try and keep everything. Ooh, it's already light. Sweet. Yeah, unfortunately, it means the armor points are going to go down, attack power goes down. But I have more ammunition, reload time's a little bit better. And what you're seeing on the right, though, is your right arm mod compared to what I'm about to buy, being the shotgun. So that's why it's, you kind of can't compare the two. So The shotgun in this build is purely just for knocking your opponents out of optical camouflage. I'm basically just going to want to blast them a couple times with that, and then come in quick with the sword and ram it up the butt. Obviously, it's going on the left. Alright, now let's go back to Edgeworks. What's going to hurt is going into these A and B class rankings, because when you go up against C and D, they're kind of just like, these guys ain't too tough, depending on your location. But when you get into stuff B and A, it's a drastic jump in difficulty. Let's see here. I want to make this thing fairly heavy, because I essentially want to make this thing like almost like a two-shot kind of weapon. So it's going to make this shit super overweight at the start, and I'm just going to lighten up everything around it to mitigate it. Primarily just my shotgun, because like I said, I only wanted to knock off my opponent's optical camouflage. I just kind of have to figure out money right now in my head. Yeah, let's go with this. Alright. Let's see. Light 30. The only thing that I have to really worry about with doing this, though, is your weapons on your arms and your shoulders can get blown off and not have your mech die. I've actually went into a match and only had one weapon left on me by the time I exited the match. And that was no bueno. And now I have an annoying ass puppy trying to play with me. Yes, puppy, I see you. Comment down in the comment section below if you want me to put a picture of my puppy at the end of a video or something. Because, you know, everybody loves puppies. Especially when they're turds. And they're runts and young. I love her to death, I ain't gonna lie. But now that I've gotten that stuff straightened out, let's see what kind of fight we got going on. Maybe I can explain a little bit more. Oh yeah, story time. Hello, doggo. No, I don't have a problem with dogs. Clearly, I have one. Who's this bitch? Well, clearly we know the dog's name is JJ. And Dee Dee. You don't have double D's. Quit lying, bitch. What in darnation? Okay, my chip is my personality, personified when it comes to people. Sometimes. I wish, JJ. I wished. You're 1 second's up. You're 24? You really don't look like a day over 30 trying to regain your 20s. I ain't gonna lie, the writing is subpar for the plot, but it's actually got a decent plot to it. It's mostly the combat that this game really nails down really well. Can't recommend it enough for PS2. If you like Dark Souls, this is a mech game that is like Dark Souls once you get into B and A class, especially if you don't really know what you're doing. You will struggle. The first time I tried playing this game, I got in like 100 hours and barely had gotten past the halfway point of beating all the C and D classes. I was frustrated as hell, I ain't gonna lie. This commentary, though. Oh yes, they have a blog. Anybody can make a blog these days. I think I need to make a blog. Talk shit about all these developers that are doing stupid shit these days. Sad thing is I'd probably get sued out of my ass. No. God damn it, Balto. Why would you agree? It makes you agree. I can't blame the other 126. I really can't. Damn! I don't envy her for owing that much. Really don't. Although if I owed that much in this game, I guess it wouldn't be all that bad. Considering I did the stock trick in about 30 minutes and I had like 1.3 million. Would have been 1.6, but I bought that chip before doing the trick, so... hit the nail on the head. You may be stupid, but I like your guts. Dot. You're damn right I'm going to shoot right to the top. I don't know how I'm supposed to lift my knees, but okay. Giggity. And it's actually correct, though. Knowing when to leave is really good advice. Unfortunately, I'm garbage at determining that, so... Okay, I can work with this. Class D. Let's go! I'm going to select from one of these 3 gates. There's always going to be 3 gates at every map. However, the number of helipads will change. And if you can't tell, the circle with the H determines where the helipads are. Having a good understanding of every map is very helpful. Especially where the hiding spots are. So, I'm only going to have to worry about having 2 weapons. Whereas a lot of people like to go with 4. It's kind of an advantage, but kind of not. Because that means less my fingers have to do. Alright, let's see how it does. Alright, I got a lock on. And butter knife. But got the kill. There we go. Crap. The blue reticle is your lock on. There we go. For your melee. And you want to try and avoid the whole pounce thing, but it can help you cross distances pretty good. There we go. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. The more I keep doing it, the more my chip is going to learn to lock on faster and have more accurate lock-ons and swing better and die. Just die. Oh my god. You are a butter knife. Come on. Ah! Well, I inadvertently killed somebody else, but, you know, it's something. Thank you. Just, nah. Okay, regarding the helipads, there's 3 on this map. If you don't know where a helipad is, the easiest thing that you can do is look up in the sky. You'll see that little guy up there. You can actually shoot him and kill him and get money off of it. So if they don't give you what you want, then you can always just blow them up. So if you haven't noticed, my chip is, since it's still green, it doesn't know how to lock on and do all that crap very well. Oh, snap. That was Zwerg. His melee can disable my optical camouflage and damage my chip pretty hard. Come on. Let's get him. Nah. Got it. And if you haven't noticed also, I'm sticking to one particular area of the map because it's really easy for me to get the jump on people from right here. So yeah. Where? Come on, come on. There we go. I might actually be able to get the ranker to pop out within the match. Here's hoping. In order to get the ranker to appear, you have to take out about 10 enemies. And you don't have to do it in a single match. Once you take down an enemy, then they're out, and you can always come back later and deal with it. Also, once you kill the ranker, you'll automatically become the ranker for that thing, and you don't... Would you... Thank you! Jeez. I've got butter knife for days, son. Okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. And if you haven't noticed, also, I say that a lot. Take a drink every time I say that. If I haven't noticed. Or if you haven't noticed. In order to preserve momentum, because like I said early on, momentum is really, really important. All I do is let my boost stay active for movement. And I just swivel my control stick around, so I'm kind of like going around in a circle. That was just a duster. Alright, here's another new guy. Would you kindly die? Die! Die! Thank you! Yeah, Deborah's already dead. Not really worried about that one. Health-wise, I'm actually doing alright. All my weapons are fine. I haven't used a whole lot of ammo. It's kind of the point. Going the sword route. Okay. Yep. I went for it. It did not pay off. It did not pay off. And then I have to deal with this BS where it's like, oh no! He killed you! That's going to take a chunk of money out of me. But my chip should have learned quite a bit. Which is good. It's bad that I died, but it's good in a way. Yeah. Well, 62 grand off that. That's life. Come on, come on. Yay! Thank you! Level up more, please! Damn it! Okay. Well then, that was that could have been that could have went a lot better. But anyway, since I spent so much time having to find the freaking parts and trying to get the thing, yeah, that's how you call it. Trying to get it balanced out. That'll be the episode. It's only around 25-ish minutes long, so it's kind of in the range that I wanted. Anyway, thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day whenever y'all decide to watch this. Peace.